The reason we like the Australian market is because the majority of our peers are sitting over there. So you've got companies like Bannerman, Deep Yellow, etc., the companies that are really focused on Africa development. Over 40% of the companies trading on the ASX in uranium are African-focused developers.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by GoviEx Uranium CEO Daniel Major. Daniel, very good to speak with you this morning. What does this reverse takeover of Tombador Iron Ore and the ASX listing mean for GoviEx shareholders, and why was now the right time to pursue this transaction?
Yeah, thank you very much for just sort of setting that out for me there. I know we're very excited about this, and I think all GoviEx shareholders should be very excited about what we're trying to do here. Just to summarize, GoviEx will do a reverse takeover of Tombador Iron. GoviEx shareholders will become 75% shareholders of the new company with a new name called Atomic Eagle, the eagle being there for Zambia as a nod to Zambia. In part of this process, Tombador has over 10 million Australian dollars in its account. We will also do an initial raise on the combination. So ending up with somewhere between 19 and 24 million Australian dollars, plenty of cash to fund our Muntanga project going forward. And the strategy really stays with this. And the reason we felt is that we needed a reset as a company. So we're getting here a share consolidation. We're going from over 1 billion shares that we've got ourselves down to less than 360 million after the consolidation. We're rebranding the company, moving it along the same trend that we've got, but resetting it into an Aussie market as well. And the reason we like the Australian market is because the majority of our peers are sitting over there. So you've got companies like Bannerman, Deep Yellow, etc., the companies that are really focused on Africa development. Over 40% of the companies trading on the ASX in uranium are African-focused developers. Unlike the very large 73 companies trading on the North American stock exchange, very few of them actually go into Africa. So a better sector for us. The other part of this as well, we're not just doing this in isolation. We're doing it with Matador Capital coming in to join. And that was a key part of this conversation as well. Matador has been very much early investors in companies like Boss Resources, Lotus as well. So getting uranium projects up and going from early days has been part of their rationale. And we felt that was also a very strong fit. So getting into a peer group, getting onto the Aussie market, which tends to trade at a premium to the TSX-V, partnering up with somebody like Matador, and then just resetting our whole company to focus going forward, but still focused on Africa, focused on the benefits of Zambia, not just the Muntanga project, but the exploration upside that we see in Zambia going forward.
The new board includes industry figures such as Govind Friedland, Keith Bowes, and Matador Capital's Grant Davey as advisor. How do you see this mix of expertise shaping Atomic Eagle's next phase?
Yeah, I think one thing that's very clear from the conversations with the board members, we're all on the same ticket for the development of Zambia, and particularly on the Muntanga project. We are, as you know, we already had the feasibility study out. We are, with the drilling campaign, re-looking at the exploration potential around us, not just wide in Zambia, but also can we make Muntanga bigger? Can we improve its economics as well to make it even more financeable going forward? So the board's very much on there. Matador is there as an advisor with Grant Davey. He's the founder. Govind and Eric bring their experience of what we've seen in GoviEx. You've got Steve Quantrell, who's an engineer as well by trade, and then ex-MD for Lotus, Keith Bowes, brings a lot of metallurgical experience and project development experience to the board. And also at Matador, they've got a lot of experience in capital raising in the Australian market, which is also key to any development project.
Daniel, as you mentioned, GoviEx shareholders will own 75% of the new company. The deal is expected to close in November. What do you see as the biggest advantages for GoviEx shareholders under this new structure?
I think everything we've already gone through here as well. I mean, we've needed to consolidate our shares. That's there. We needed access to capital, and that's very much here. And long-term access to capital, and hopefully at a higher rating, then less dilutive as well. So that's really positive. But I think also we all want to see the development of Muntanga, and we've got a group here that's adding to our skills. We've been moving that project forward. We're adding to those skills as well. But also, we've got a group here that's very excited about what Zambia can offer as an exploration and development. So I think GoviEx shareholders should really vote for this one when it comes through to the EGM sometime late October. It's very exciting. I think this is a great move forward and a new step for GoviEx.
Well, Daniel, I hope you'll keep us updated with progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Daniel Major, the CEO of GoviEx Uranium, soon to be the CEO of Atomic Eagle.